What's going on, guys? Ride or Drive, back with another video. It's going to be a quick one here. A little mod that I received from Martin the Vlogger. And what this is, let me get it out of the box, I mean out of the bag rather. So this is a seat switch cover for the Can-Am Spyder. On the seat of the Can-Am Spyder, the F3 that I have, there is a switch under the seat. When you put the weight of the passenger and or any type of weight, it presses down and it lets the Spyder know that there is a passenger on the passenger seat you're riding two of. So when that happens, what it does is it puts you into like a granny mode, which is going to restrict some of the speed and some of the maneuvers that you could do with the Spyder. So it's going to put you in a very slow mode. So this switch here goes over that push button, and it doesn't allow it to go down. Now, if you put any type of weight on that seat, if you're carrying, let's say, like a backpack, a heavy backpack, or cargo, sometimes I go to the post office and I put a box that I'm going to drop off at the post office, and the nannies will kick in because it thinks there's a passenger on there. This is where this comes in handy. Kind of wouldn't recommend it if you have a passenger. Of course, if you're a careful rider, then it's fine. But this actually is going to keep it from turning on the nannies. So I just got this from Martin the Vlogger. Sent me up a few things here. Little thank you letter. And his little autograph. Sent me some big business cards of his. This is pretty cool. His business cards. And there it is. He is in Slovakia. And he does all these little tours with Spyders and Rikers and such. So this is pretty cool. If you ever visit that country, you can take a ride with him. There's another business card he sent me. These are pretty cool. I appreciate that, Martin. Good looking out. His contact information, sent me this little decal. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm going to put this on my toolbox. Little flyer with a QR code, and then sent me this here, whatever it is. Oh, it's chewing gum. Wow, this is cool. This is chewing gum from Slovakia. Wow, this is pretty cool. So this did take a while to get over here to the United States because it's coming from overseas. But that's something that he can't control. I got it. He sent me an email after I ordered it, and I was tracking it all the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and show you how this works and how to install it. It's pretty easy. I guess it just snaps in, and like I said, it'll keep that button from being pushed down. So in addition to that, also what I was watching on the video of his is that it'll keep the seat from rattling so much because there's so much space. The seat is doing this as you're riding. So because it's not going to allow the button to go down, this will keep it from rattling. So it's going to be a tighter fit for the seat. So once again, like I said, if you've carrying cargo, a backpack, you put it in the back seat, the Spyder is going to think that it's a passenger that's on the bike, and it's going to restrict the speed of the bike. It's going to put it in a granny mode, kind of like the same way on the Riker. When you put the pegs down, the computer thinks that there's a passenger, so it's going to restrict it a little bit. So I'm going to pause this video. We're going to go outside. Here's the instructions, really. As a matter of fact, I can show you where that button is. So that's where that button is under the seat. And like I said, it presses down. So I'm going to take this outside and put it on my bike, and we'll see. I'll continue the video from there. All right, guys, back at the Spyder. The way to remove the actual seat is, you see that tool position. This is for the front. You already know if you want to push it down, twist it to that position at the same time you lift up the seat. So I've already done that. So there's the button there. Now, this is pressed down when you have weight on the Spyder, which is going to cause the the nannies to kick in. So the button just lifts up. It's held down by these little clips, and there's the function right there. So that is what is depressed down. So we're gonna take our Martin the Vlogger. I just dropped the OEM one. You're gonna take this, and basically it's just gonna go in just like that. It basically just kind of falls on top. It doesn't even really twist or nothing like that. It just kind of goes on there. So now the seat button will not be depressed. I'm going to go ahead and put the seat on, and then we'll take it from there. So there's not really a way to lock this in. It kind of just goes down there and basically just sits like that. I don't see a way where this will lock in, but that's basically it. Martin the Vlogger. Alright, so that's in there. Now also one more thing, he made two versions of this. The original version had smaller pins. This one has a bigger pin. So when you get it on his video, it showed that this was all yellow. Mine's is not yellow, but this is definitely the version 2, which is much stronger. So I'm going to pause the video and put the seat back on. Alright guys, so the seat is back on, and definitely the seat is more tighter than it was before. Obviously it's going to be looser on this side because it gets connected on this side of the seat, but it doesn't rattle as much. So this is definitely something that actually works. So this I'm going to keep just in case. But once again, this is really meant if you're going to put weight back here. If you do have a passenger, does not mean that you can act a fool and get yourself in trouble. So remember, it's going to trick the Spyder into thinking that there's no weight at all or no passengers. So you still have to be kind of cautious about having a passenger. But other than that, it works. So I like that. The seat is not as rattly as before. So there you go, guys. Martin the Vlogger. I don't know what he calls this. I think it's just all called a seat button. And that's basically it. So this kind of looks like the first version he made, where it had pins like this and they were snapping. So he revised it and made a version 2. But there you go, guys. Get this at Martin the Vlogger. You can check out his YouTube channel, and he has a shop. And he's like I said, you order it. It's going to take a while to get to the United States because he's in Slovakia. Am I pronouncing that right? So it's going to take a while for you to get it. But you know, appreciate the little piece of gum, Martin. That was a cool little gesture, and your business cards are pretty cool, you know, to have those. So there you go, guys. Ride or drive. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.